What's up, everybody? Um, gonna be streaming today. I don't even have my earbuds connected to my computer, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Let me see if I can get those connected. Today is Cowboys and Raiders game. This is the first one that I'm doing. It's more of a watch along than a watch party because we're actually not watching it together. But I said, hey, I want to go on see who's gonna be in here. Was per was pers. What's up, yo? Um, whew. Got four people in the chat. I might be one of them, so it might be three. Looks like my wife is here, Miss Independent Joe. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody and their families out there. Um, Appreciate you and your families. Oh man, this is gonna be an exciting game today. I can't wait. I got few family and friends who are Raiders that keep sending me their Happy Thanksgiving with the Raiders uh, turkey dressed up as a turkey, and that's that's not a turkey, that's a person. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm gonna be here watching the game. Oh, look at that! Got a ring announcer getting ready to rumble on Thanksgiving. I'm sure there's gonna fluctuate, people coming in and out. Probably like, man, I could just watch this on my own. Yeah, you can. You can. It's all good. Now let me see here. I gotta figure out how to connect my earbuds just in case somebody comes in. Why does that keep coming up? Man, they're playing in Dallas. Fans are ready to go. Looks like we're receiving the ball first. Whew. Man. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Remember, if you feel like you want to jump on and hang out while you're watching the game at your house, we talk a little bit about the game, or just text me. For those of you who have my number, and jump on, and I'll send you the link. But as right now, I'm just gonna kind of call the play-by-play. Looks like Dallas is getting ready to go. We're at the 25-yard line. It's a handoff. Elliott kind of slips a little bit, but wasn't too bad. He got about 3 yards. 3 yards. How's everybody's Thanksgiving going? Eating turkey? I know not everybody eats turkey on Thanksgiving. Some people eat ham. Some people have tamales, turkey tamales. I know my wife was telling me that she had. What's up, Trev? Yeah, man. Oh, snap. Another carry. Only a yard on that one. What's up, Marty? Cheers to you and your family as well. Trev, you, Mama Ranch, Miss Ranch. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Just calling the game. I'm not going to be as good as Tony Romo over there, but just going to call it how I see it. Uh-oh. Come on. Dak holding on to the ball too long. Dak, come on. So they got to stop. Looks like we're going to have to kick the ball off. We're going to have to punt it away. So ain't too cool. So it's still 0-0. Their defense held up. And we'll see how it goes. Looks like they got their guy back there ready to receive the ball. So I'm probably gonna have maybe a little bit later a couple of Thanksgiving Day drinks that I picked up. I know one of them is a holiday edition. I've never tasted it, but wild turkey spiced. Wild turkey spiced. Man, my camera. It's hard to find good cameras these days. But wild turkey spice is gonna. I'm gonna try that out. Had some turkey a little while ago, along with some ham, some um, mashed potatoes, and what's up, Slapshot? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Appreciate you stopping by, checking this out. It was just impromptu, I was talking to my wife. I know anybody can get this game, so I mean, not many people are actually gonna want to come and watch some dude just who's rooting for the Cowboys sitting here watching the game, just calling the plays. Let's see. I don't know who their running back is. Jackson, is that Jackson? Just got 3 yards. So they also, I believe, started at 2nd and 7. So they started at the 30. How'd they get 2nd and 7 on the 32? Oh damn! Already a first down on 2nd down. Jeez, I mean, come on, Diggs. Don't give him so much space. So, yeah, I'm going to be trying wild turkey spiced. I sent some of this to some friends of mine. They told me that they actually kind of liked it. So I'm gonna try it. It's got a lot of sediment at the bottom, though. I mean, maybe that's good. Maybe because it's unfiltered. Wow. Touchdown on the first down of the, damn it, 56-yard reception, TD reception. Oh man, that's painful. Oh man, he just tiptoed that. What are you doing? Try to make a play on the ball. Oh man. See, this is what happens when you're getting a lot of interceptions in a game. In the games previous, you think you're going to get all the interceptions. Hey, appreciate you, Brian. Go put those lights up, brother. Pinch hitters in the house. What's up, Jim? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. You watching the game with your stepdad? Awesome. Oh, Raiders fan. That's cool. That's awesome. So go Raiders, I guess. Yeah, man. That's okay. I actually became a fan of Dallas Cowboys because of family, and normally if you're not big into sports or you're just getting into sports, what better way to communicate or have that connection with family than to maybe, if you're going to start, appreciate their team, and you guys can have that commonality, kind of what the whiskey community got, that commonality and whiskey when we come together. So, man, this is a terrible start to the game for me, though. But cool. Your stepdad's got 7 points on the board. Cheers to you, Slapshot. Marty in the house. Make sure, if you're not subscribed, I should be moderating this too. And since while I got time, and putting up some links. It's definitely when people come in, they need to see channels like Whiskey Nose and Trev, and go subscribe if they're stopping by. Hanging out in the background. Maybe they have a like for whiskey or a love for whiskey as well. How the heck? Oh, here we go. All right. So let me see. Oh, pinch hitters. Subscribe to pinch hitter. Let's get Whiskey Nose in there. Whiskey Nose. But yeah, it's a bad part about watching a game, and it's not just a straight game, is you got all these commercials. And right now, it looks like Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga are going to get together. It's a weird combination. David Carr on the sidelines over there celebrating. 53rd completion, most in the NFL. I didn't see that last part, so it might be in this season or something. Maybe it's a consecutive completion. That is a pretty good feat. I ain't gonna lie. I wish Dak had that, but come on, Dak. Let's show him. Let's see. So there's going to be dead air and dead space sometimes through this. Home run! Burbank. Burban's funny, man. If you ain't subscribed to Burbank, man, he's the man on the hunt. All right, Pollard, I see you. Got 6 yards on that run. Got to get back to the basics, Tony Romo says. Man. Just check out Whiskey Nose. I'll be dropping links to all you guys. All right, first down. Got a flag, so more than likely it's holding. So we're about to lose 10 yards. Come on, line. God. Oh, shoot. Illegal hands to the face. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. They were calling it first. Everybody's calling it to the other side. I don't know where the hands to the face was, but hey, after last week's game and the way they called that game. All right. I don't see CeeDee Lamb on the field. I know he had that concussion last week, and it is within 10 days. So normally they have a 10-day protocol for that, but I don't know. Yeah, there you go. See, now we're running the ball. Good job, Elliott. No, they get penalized a lot. Hey, Vivi. Happy Thanksgiving, baby. Appreciate you stopping by. Love you. Hope you're over there having some turkey. Hope they have some good turkey on base or with your friends and family over there. I know one of your friends out there has some place to cook. So hopefully, oh man, that was a pretty good hit. Hopefully, you got that forward momentum. Hopefully, you're having some good turkey out there. Happy Thanksgiving. Did we get it? Nope. Short by inches. Man. No ban. Illegal hands to the face. Okay, there we go. We got our first down. It's about time. It's not like hockey because they don't actually fight. And when they do, they get ejected from the game. Unlike hockey, they just get penalized for a couple of minutes. Doesn't matter how bad they beat up the one dude beats up the other. At least at the hockey games I've seen, they just put them in a penalty box. There's only one sport I follow and not really doing that these days. Yes. Oof. Wilson, tight rope, got it inside the lines. Man, come on, huh? I'm just happy that they got that there. Let's see here. What's it showing? All right. First down. Ooh, we're on the 15. We had so much trouble last week. We get it to the red zone, and then we just get penalized all the way outside of field goal range. We still made a lot of the long field goals, a couple of them, because we did only make 3 field goals through the whole game. Couldn't even freaking score. I think we made it to the red zone like 3 times. Couldn't make it in. Yeah. I've only been to one hockey game, and it was fun. Is that a touchdown? No, he stepped out of bounds. Nope, touchdown. Bam, bam. All right. Woo. That might be his first touchdown. Nice touchdown. Easy touchdown. And I don't mean easy as we made it easy. I'm saying that it was just, that's clear that he made a touchdown. So, oh man. Woo. 7-7. Wait a minute. What just happened? Did we miss the field goal? Or free extra point? We missed the extra point? Is that the type of day it's going to be? We're going to just get... Oh, man. Jesus. Oh, man. What's the name? Eric Lindros. This one right here. Oh no, this is 88. Got it from my son. My son gave it to me. It's actually Bryant, who's not on the team no more, but 88 is also CeeDee Lamb, so I just pretend it's a CeeDee Lamb jersey. Normally, I wouldn't admit that. I'd just say it's CeeDee Lamb. It ain't like you're going to see the back of it, but it is what it is. I mean, CeeDee Lamb, this first year. Hey, do good this year. I'll probably spend the money to support you as a player. Zerline all year has been somewhat of a disappointment Jesus Christ. He's missed so many. And if I can say one thing good about it, though, last week when we did lose to the Chiefs, their first touchdown, they actually also did the same thing, shanked it, and didn't get it in there. So I think I'm gonna try this wild turkey spiced, and see how that goes. Let me get my knife. Ooh. All right, kicking it off. Now what needs to happen is our defense needs to come up. Yeah, Ben. Have a good day, brother. I don't know if that means you're taking off. Appreciate you stopping by. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be watching this whole game. Is my first little watch along. I don't want to call it a watch party because we don't get to watch it together because of copyright issues. But I'm over here watching it. Gonna try this spiced. I know a lot of people when they open up their bottles, they tear off the plastic and all that. I don't know why. It's maybe an OCD thing. It's probably an OCD thing. Make sure my glass is clean. Oh man, I did do that thing, that tasting last night, that review. Kind of. Oh my god. Oh yes. Did they call him down? No, he made a football move. Did we just get the ball back? Okay, caught it. So that might be called a bang bang because he didn't get to tuck it. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it looks like I don't know what they would be reviewing because he obviously got that in, but I'm worried about the catch, the hit, because I mean he only got one more step, so I'm nervous about that because they didn't say he'd tuck it away, but he didn't even try to tuck it away. He had his hands in front of him. So, what are they saying? Oh, I knew it. See, those bang bang plays. But see, he didn't try to tuck it away. So that should be a fumble because he tried to run with it in front of him. Look at that. He didn't try to tuck it. He could have. It's all right, though. As long as they're making plays like that right now, now the defense getting hyped up. Oh, excuse me. Defense getting hyped up. Now that, I mean, yeah, McCarthy sees it, and he don't see much. He's not a very good game caller, especially last week. There was a couple of plays where he needed, or I think it was we needed to call a timeout. We're trying to get down the field, but yeah, and then that's when the next play, CeeDee Lamb got hurt because it's trying to rush a play that didn't need to happen. I mean, we're only going into the half, so we had enough timeouts. Get him. What the heck, man? That's really sweet. For being a spiced, I don't get much spice on the nose. So 4th and 8, we're gonna get the ball back. We didn't get the interception, which would have put us closer, but hey, well, we got the ball back without any more damage. Cheers, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. There's a spice. That's a weird spice. It's like a fruity pebbles with a little bit of cinnamon on it. It's weird. Don't get that on the nose at all. I was thinking, shoot, I just got through eating turkey, so there might be some kind of influence to it. So, but now that I've drank it, and it's now that it's in my system, it has a weird fruity flavor. I said fruity pebbles, but it's just like it's almost like a fruity cereal. So I said fruity pebbles with the cinnamon on it. Now I'm getting it on the nose because it's all right here and it's coming through my nasal passage. So well, it's not bad. Um, it's different. It's very, I mean, talking about last night's pour, when I said 92 proof might be a little light for me. This one's 86, but the flavors are different. It's lighter proof, but the flavors I think stand out on this one, which isn't age stated, and has, I don't know if they was spiced and other flavors. So it does. It says it tastes big. There's a different flavor profile that comes through on this that is just so different than what I've tasted before. I mean, it's 86 proof. Um, definitely different to sip on, like a dessert, more like some type of dessert whiskey. Old blend of Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with spice and other natural flavors. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna say I like it. Um, it's not like overwhelming with flavor. I mean, it has a different flavors, but it does have a little bit of spice, a little bit of something going on in there that looks like the game just turned off over here. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Game on. Sometimes, because I'm doing the game through Wi-Fi, and then this is actually hardwired for as long as it lasts. I'm not sure because I've been having a lot of issues with my internet. Oh my God, what do we do now that we starting at the 9? No. Whoa, come on, Dak. Right now we're playing with the second crew of receivers. We got Amari Cooper out. Looks like we have CeeDee Lamb out, and we got Cedric Wilson. He actually has really good hands, so I'm confident that if Dak can get them the ball, they're going to catch it. They did have issues last week catching the ball, but is that a false start? What is it? Oh my God, false start. it's different. It's crazy. This is a weird, nice flavor that comes through on a day like this on Thanksgiving. It's almost suiting. It's fitting, so it's not bad. Oh man! So now our kicker has to kick it from the from inside. He better kick that off fast. We cannot afford to have them. Oh, you staying at the 50-yard line? Shoot, you don't know how far he can kick, bro. There you go. Look at that. See, 40-yard line. He was at the 50, like we weren't going to kick it that far. That is a weird flavor. That is a weird flavor. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of like some fruity pebbles, some fruity pebbles with a little bit of cinnamon in it, some vanilla. Just a crazy combination of flavors. And it looks like it's going to be one of those days where I have to keep um, recycling the internet because don't know if that's happening now. Cheech is in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, Cheech, to you and your family. Appreciate you stopping by. This is just like I said, told everybody, is like an impromptu. Um, didn't do the normal precautions on people who show up and hang out, so that's why the StreamYard isn't on here because again I don't want something to happen where somebody tries to jump on. Of course, I won't let somebody on I don't know, but mix it with Dickel, Fruity Pebbles, Flintstone vitamins. Sounds like a match made in heaven. Yeah. Yep. Fruity Pebbles, cinnamon. Just missing that vitamin note. Hey, some people might say this is Fruity Pebbles vitamins. Yeah. Hope you and the family are having a great Thanksgiving. Pinch hitters over there watching the game with his father, stepfather, and they're Raiders fans over there, which is okay. It's all right. And looks like the Raiders about to try to go down the field. They got good field position. They're starting off at the 40. Flag, false start. Is it false start or too many men on the field? What you got? Oh, God. It's going to be that type of game. Come on. Mika? Parsons? You want rookie of the year. Can't be making plays like that. You haven't eaten yet? That's crazy. Oh, we ate. I ate right before I came on stream so that I wouldn't stop and eat. I will be having some pie in a little bit. No flag? I'm going to say he was all over him on that play. And that's my guy. So, but hey, no call. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I wouldn't be saying it wasn't pass interference because he was all over him while the ball was in the air. So, but okay. I mean, we didn't get those calls last week. So maybe somehow they're making up for it. Yeah. See, We cheated a little this year. Cheech normally, I'd cook turkey. Holding. It's gonna be a holding call. Go back 10 yards. We cheated a little this year. Yup. Holding. And we had there's a nice little like cafe. It's called I think it's called Black Mountain or Bear Mountain Cafe or something like that. And they actually have a Thanksgiving meal that they prepare, and you can just buy the meals. And we bought a few of them, and that's what we ate. And they give you turkey. You get choice of turkey or ham. All right. Wow. They started at the 40, and they're like, it's third down and 10 still. All right. But yeah, so you get turkey, you get mashed potatoes, you get the breaded stuffing, and they give you pie, a salad, and I just ate the turkey stuff, salad stuff. I mean, I had green beans on the plate, so I did get my veggies in. All right, come on, stop them. What's going on there? Is there a whistle blow? Flag? Holding again? What is it? Come on, that ball wasn't catchable. Wow. Wow. Okay, he did grab him. He did grab him. I mean, that ball wasn't catchable, but he did grab him. So, come on, dude. You're costing us. Is this the same guy? No, Brown. Come on, Brown. I can tell you that I would not, this would be some type of weird occasion drink. I would not be reaching for this as like a sipper or a daily sipper. I mean, you really can't find these anymore. Um, but it's definitely not something that I would just keep drinking. Um, but it's nice right now after having Thanksgiving. I didn't have any pie or dessert. I'm pretty sure it would go good with that. I mean, if you smoke cigars, it may. If I don't know if there's a dessert cigar, I mean, this might go good with it. 38. Come on. Just got a text. Um, Latasha, my one of my sisters, she said, "No matter who wins, I still love you. Still love you too." And I mean, you guys are getting these first downs. Yeah, brother. Also got a text from Marty. Appreciate you, Marty. I said, just wanted to tell you happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Thank you for your service, and remember those that are away today from their families. Definitely. Cheers to that, Marty. Cheers to your family. Cheers to the troops that are away from theirs. Cheers to Anthony and Manny and their crew right now visiting families across the United States, away from home, so that they can make that documentary. So appreciate everybody who's given up something to do something more than what is for themselves. Love you guys. Love you, Marty. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cheers. I don't know if you can hear in the background. I shouldn't be able to hear from the background, but the game's going on right now. Man, Raiders is driving. Third down. Come on, Mika. 30-6. They had 38. We couldn't stop them. Let's get this ball back. Are they? You guys within field goal range? So they're 1-2 in third down conversions. Let's make it 2-2. Wait, let's make it 1-3. They're going for it all. Flag. He's pushing back. He's looking back. He hits the ball. Come on, man. Jesus. Craziness. Let's see. Yeah, brother. So they're on the 1 yard line now. They're about to score. Touchdown. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's something wrong with these. And come on, if you didn't see that, they're the rate. What was it? Was it number 13? Whoever it was had his arm back, pushing back, and he's looking back for the ball. That's how he was able to jump and swipe at the ball. So that there was definitely no pass interference in that. Come on. That's all right, though. Still a long game ahead. A lot of game to play. Come on, Zerline. Take notes of that right there. All right, I'm just texting LaShawn. He donated a Jack Daniels rested to be raffled for the charity. They did end up getting $300 for it, so that was pretty cool. I think it's like a $50 bottle or something like that. So they got actually $300 for it. I mean, you see it online for some crazy prices, and you'd have to be crazy to spend for that bottle for what you're getting, because it is an experimental type bottle, because they're showing you how the steps they took to get to their rye, Jack Daniels rye bottle. I think it's the burgundy label, and you got your clear, which is your unrested. Then you got your rested, which has been sitting in the barrel for just a little while, not that long, but long enough to get some color to it. And then the third stage is the actual bottle. So I believe they got 300 for it. Happy Thanksgiving. All right. And we've got a dog in the house. It was Monica. Monica let the dogs out. If you're wondering who let the dogs out. Yeah, there's going to be these little lulls waiting for the game to start again, waiting for some more disappointment. Hey, but they're going back and forth. Nice job. What you mean? A lot of penalties. Nice job in getting a lot of penalties to keep that drive alive. Oh man, there's no way. 3 penalties to keep that drive alive so that you guys can get a touchdown. Craziness. 2 of them holding calls. And the one holding call I was going to agree with, they didn't even call holding on it. Down to the 22. All right. One yard. Come on, Elliott. You're getting so much flack right now for what's going on with your running game. Another flag. All right. So it must be on defense. Pass interference. Well, maybe Dak is catching on and saying that they're just calling pass interference on everything. I mean, he is beyond 5 yards. So, come on. See, now that's pass interference. I don't get it. But it's all right because we're going to go down and score right now and then go for a 2-point conversion. Look at that run, baby. Look at that run. Keep them up. Yeah, there you go. Kept them up. Oh, yeah. Pollard. Let's go, Pollard. What? You got to be kidding me. What is up? What is up with this? Where's the hold? And how did he fucking excuse me. How's he even getting close to him? He wasn't even near him to make a play. Man, they are being so foul. The refs are foul. Well, see, the thing with that one, Jim, with that foul was can't tell if it was going to be catchable or not because he was like beyond 5 yards. He's pushing him back. He's hitting him, so he couldn't really go anywhere. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh man. Yeah. Just hanging out. See what happens when I do that. Interesting. So it must be. 14-6, and we're about to get the ball back. Oh man. So what are you all drinking? What are you drinking, Jim? Are you having is it does your father stepfather drink whiskey also? Do you guys share a drink anytime? It's commercial break right now, so we're kind of on a commercial break. This is a weird one. It's a weird one. Hey, Lilith. Cheers to you and your family. Yeah, just watching the game. Um, it's not a great game. We do have a chance. It's 2nd and 10. Just went into the second quarter. Just thought I'd jump on, hang out for anybody who wanted to hang out. There are a few people here earlier. They got bored and took off. It's okay. Jim says, no whiskey here. Should have brought some. Might go grab a Miller Lite. Nice. Hey, Lilith, from Jim. Sports ball. Oh my God. Come on, man. We are just not. We lose a couple of players, everything breaks down. It's like we're a totally different team. He's scared he's going to get hit, and so he drops the ball. Whoa. That's the view of the person that's supposed to be catching that. Sun all in his face. Got the ball off. Called a fair catch at the 22-yard line. It's a good catch. Oh man, Kansas City's ahead. They're 7-4, while the Los Angeles Chargers are 6-4 in the AFC West standings, and then you got Raiders at 5-5 and Denver Broncos at 5-5. We need to do something in this game so that, no offense, Raiders fans, but you're going down. You got to go down. Come on. But I'm not talking trash. That's not the person who I am. I know a lot of people like to do it. Sometimes I'll joke around. Come on, how's that not intentional grounding? He wasn't even outside the pocket. Look, he's not outside the pocket. Oh, okay, the receiver was there. Gotta hold on to him. Gotta hold on to him. 3 and out. Come on. 3rd down, and it looks like 7. Come on. 3rd down and 7. So Cheech, Jim, good day, Lilith. Cheech Erdolino, based on the fact you haven't eaten yet, I'm guessing turkey prep wasn't taken care of. Taken was taken out of your hands. Jim, are you saying that Cheech would have been done faster than anybody else? Come on. It's going to be that type of game. Well, I appreciate you, Lilith. Thank you for stopping by. Seems like a lot of people stopping by just to say hi, which is awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all uh, stopping by, hanging out for a little bit. Like I said, I'm just calling the game as I see it as a Dallas Cowboy fan, um, and seeing how one of these goes. If it wasn't Thanksgiving, it probably be different. Um, I know a lot of people are hanging out with family and they're just, you know, doing their thing. So, but I told myself I was going to jump on. My wife wanted me to jump on just so that, just to see what it would be like to stream on Thanksgiving, I guess. Cheech on Beast. Okay. And so Lilith, what did Lilith say? Just stop in. And then Cheech said, I've only made one side dish this year. I'm severely outnumbered as I'm the only male in attendance. It's not a bad thing. Oh, man. Come on. Catch that, man. That was in your hands. Those are the type of plays that we need. All right. It was one hand. It was a good stop. It's a good block. So I'm not gonna be mad at that. Is that right, Cheech? Even the dog's a female? No! Okay, there's a flag. Let's see what that is. Come on, take it away from them too. Been taking it away from us all game. Come on. What is it? Damn it, Jim. Damn it, Jim. I'm a football player. Where's the hold? How about the push off? Come on. Crazy. Oh, we're collecting those. We're gonna collect those, Jim. I think. Uh oh. Uh oh. What did he do? Land on his leg? Let's see. Uh, looked like he maybe twisted his knee. He didn't land on it. Okay. So his foot was kind of out and kind of landed on his knee, and then it maybe twisted a little wrong. Whew, man, those plays are tough. Stop them. What are you guys doing? I think they're. I think they think they're playing flag football today. Two hands to the back. They're playing touch. Oh man, this is going to be one of those heartbreaking. My first game that I've actually called, um, and it's going to be one of those games. We got a whole second half, but we can't rely on that. Not with the way we're playing right now. Our receivers are down. They're like knocking on the door. I mean, they could still get a first down. All they need is a yard. We ain't getting no sacks because we're playing touch football, and that's just not the way the game is played. Craziness. Yeah. Even the dog is a female. Man, this is going to be one of those games. Probably hear me say that a lot because it's just running through my head right now. I know my cousin's enjoying this game. Too bad he's probably wouldn't jump on here, but he don't want to change anything. You jump on here, and you'll probably be like, jinx your team, like I jinx my team by doing this watch along, wearing all my Cowboys. Because see, normally I don't wear anything Cowboys. I just watch the game. I sit down in front of the table. I don't go crazy when we make a good play because I know it could be all turned around in another play. So today it's different because I'm going play by play. I'm speaking it out loud. I'm wearing my Cowboys gear. And all right. Third down and goal. Third down and goal. Maybe I should be wearing this hat. This one right here. This hat I got from the Pro Bowl. Travis Frederick was in the game. Travis Frederick retired this year. He decided he wasn't going to play this season. He was one of our best offensive linemen. Pro Bowl player. Fourth and goal. You going for it? They're gonna kick a field goal. Yeah, cool. Oh man, we could have intercepted that thing. So they're gonna kick a field goal right now. But anyways, so I was lucky enough to get tickets for me and my son Christian, and we were at the Pro Bowl. We were right there in front, sitting on front row seats. On the NFC side, I made sure that we got tickets on the NFC side. Got Randy Moss's signature. Got a few other football players' signature. Almost got Zeke's. I do have Zeke's signature on a football with him and Rod Smith on a Ohio State football. Well, we got another penalty. I didn't see the kickoff, and I know they got 3 points. So, but I'm sitting there, and Drew Brees, who was NFC, who was in the NFC that year. Hold on. Let me get Greg McDonald just popped in. Appreciate you, brother. On the bright side, the bottle cleaning and the bottle rearrangement you did a couple of nights ago look fantastic. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. I know a lot of people got families. They're hanging out. They're doing their thing. What? There's a Matrix coming out. Sorry, my ADD is kicking in. Christmas. Matrix 4. Wow. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing a rearrangement, but I actually ended up, so I guess I could call it a rearrangement, but I had to get behind here because I have this plug on the back, and I had to see whether or not it was interfering or if there was a fuse popped on it. So unfortunately, I had to move most of my bottles and then move the bookcase a little bit so I could get to the back of it so I could check it out. And nope, there ended up being no. It isn't one of those. What is it? GFC points for your outlet. So still on the hunt to see where that fuse is popped because it's interfering with some of my plugs upstairs in the man cave. But back to this story here, Travis Frederick. Well, when he was on the sidelines, which wasn't much, he was wearing this hat. Drew Brees has two boys, and he brought them to the game. Well, one of the players, he was a running back, and I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Elliott, even though Elliott was there at the Pro Bowl last year in January. Was it January or February? January or February. And he had brought a box of candy that had his number on it and all that. And so the player would throw out a couple of candies or whatever, but he was trying to keep most of the candy to himself. Well, Drew Brees' kids actually grabbed the box and they started like getting handfuls and throwing them into the crowd. And luckily, we're right next to. I'm like even maybe a little off center. And there's Travis Frederick, Tyron Smith, and a few other players just sitting there. Okay, I love my Cowboys, but they were sitting there with their backs turned to the fans the whole day. And it wasn't just them. There was a couple of other players, but they did not want anything to do with what was going on behind them. They only turned around a few times, and I'll get to that point right now after this play. It looks like, let's go, Dak, throw it. Oh, man. How about a hit to the head? Flag. There you go. There you go. It's about time we catch a break. Come on. Defensive player right there. Yeah, you know what you did. See? Yeah, man, come on. You didn't need to do all that. Look at that. Leading with the head, bro. Leading with the head. What are you trying to do? You guys are winning. See, that's the problem with them, Jim. The Raiders, man, they have no self-control on those type of plays. All right. So we're in the stands. We just got a couple of yards. Tony Pollard got 3 yards. So we're in the stands. He's throwing candy. Well, they started grabbing when they ran out of candy. Drew Brees' kids just started like, who wants a pencil? Who wants this eraser? Who wants this marker? Who wants this pen? And just throwing stuff. And I'm just sitting there having a conversation. And in the corner of my eye, one of the kids picked up this hat. and he starts looking at it. And so, like, I automatically turn, face them, and I'm like, hey, Cowboys fan. And they were like, you want this? I'm like, yeah, bring it. Travis Frederick was in the game at the time. He runs over and just tosses it up. I grab it, put it in my bag, and just sit back. It was so funny because, like I was saying, Travis Frederick and a few other players, Tyrone Smith, were just sitting there through the game also, and never turned to look at where all the people were sitting. I mean, some of the other offensive players were. Drew Brees was stuck to the side, to the sidelines. I think Dak wasn't a late addition to the Pro Bowl. He was sitting there on the sidelines, kind of away from everybody. Elliott came to sign autographs once, but he never made it to my side, to where we were. He started up, but then fans started, getting a little crazy. So kind of put him off, and he didn't. Wow, it's that type of game. It's going to be that type of game. So, Travis Frederick comes in from playing, and he starts looking around. And they some of the other people are sitting there with them. They start pointing to the seats. Like, how would we get it? So he turns around. He's mean mugging everybody in the stands. Like, you all stole my hat. No, it was only one kid who decided to make a Dallas Cowboy fan very happy. And you know what? I would have gave it back, Travis. I would have gave it back if you would have just paid attention to the fans a little bit. Doesn't even have to be me, but it was my first Pro Bowl, my son's first Pro Bowl, and I'm pretty sure there was a few other kids there that would have been happy for you to come by and at least give a high five or something to the kids. Doesn't have to be you signing everybody's signature, but just paying a little, especially your last year, bro. Your last year. Now I have your hat. And yeah, so everybody says, oh, well, then why are you talking crap about a Dallas Cowboy or whatever? No, I'm not talking crap. I'm just saying he should have paid attention to the fans, and I would have gave him his hat back easy. But he didn't, so I kept it. And I will keep that in remembrance of going to the playoffs as a game-worn hat. Anybody want to know Travis Frederick's size? It says here he wears one size that fits most. But that was a cool Pro Bowl. Never been to one. It was definitely an emotional game because that's the day Kobe Bryant died, and Kobe Bryant, like at the beginning of the game, we were all like sitting there, and then Kobe Bryant's picture came on the big board, and they had started talking about. What had happened, and everybody in the stadiums was just in awe, like stunned. Everybody was stunned in the stadium with the news, and it was crazy. It was a crazy morning, afternoon. Nobody could believe it, and The AFC ended up winning that game. So, but it was a close game. It got really competitive towards the end, just like all the other Pro Bowls where they're lighting up, and all of a sudden they realize, oh shoot, I could win more money if I play harder. But hey, Sugar Key, yeah, man, just decided to do an impromptu Thanksgiving follow along game, Cowboy game stream where we're getting a hand to us right now. 17-6, you know. And he threw it out of bounds. There was no pushing. What? You got to be kidding me. If that better be holding. That better be holding. Okay. Craziness. We are getting like every call called against us. No, I'm not looking for pity. I was going to wear that sweater, but I thought it'd be too much. Sitting here all lit up like a Christmas tree. No, your feet were up, bro. He was fighting, saying that he actually caught the ball, but his foot was up. His foot was up. That's too close to call. You're not gonna get that. Plus, there was a penalty anyways. So. No, too much bling for me. Check this land. Send you. Cheers, brother. They got to try anything there, Jim. We're having a terrible game. This is, you guys are getting the ball in the second half. We don't score. If we do not score on this drive, I won't say the game's over because I won't say the game's over because I've watched games where we were down 2 touchdowns, or I think we were down like 13 points or something like that. And with like a minute 30 seconds in the game, and the people that people hate the most, Tony Romo, the one who's calling this game right now, came back with just I think it was like a minute something, and came back and we won the game, and we needed 2 touchdowns and we did it. What's up, DC? Appreciate you, brother. Top shelf, Dustin in the house. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. DC, same. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. People will watching girly throw ball. I see. People will watching girly ball. I see. That's a tongue twister there. Top shelf. People still watching girly throw ball. I don't think still made the difference. It's all right though. Appreciate you, brother. I know you're. I think I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say this is not rugby. I'm assuming you're a rugby fan. So that's cool. No, definitely not too much bling for everybody else, but I don't think everybody is ready for me to be bedazzled. I did that video on the bib and turkey. It should be called bib and turkey instead of bib and tucker because I don't know. There's something up with that. Nah, it's not American football anymore. I've heard that. I've heard people say that, but I don't know. For me, if it was rugby, they couldn't throw. They couldn't try and throw down the field. Yeah, I think. I think rugby does that little toss to the back, right? And then somebody else runs down the field, and then they all huddle up and they do all that stuff, which is a very violent sport, I hear. All right, so we're back on offense. Tony Pollard is now carrying the ball. I don't know what's going on with Zeke. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Come on, Diggs. Let's get on that ball. Bib and Dickle would actually have been a better name for it. Although on the 10-year, I did not get any minerality on it. Most of the minerality was on this. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Why did you pause, dude? Come on, Wilson. Wilson! All the minerality came in on the 6-year. Well, that's the longest play of the game. If there wasn't a pause there and you just outran him, dude, or at least you would have got more yards on that. Come on. Maybe so, but it seems pretty ridiculous to have the place kicker who just spanked a 25-yard chip in for a 59-yard field goal. Hey, and I'll tell you what, our guy. What just happened? Oh. Our guy should not be trying to kick a 59-yard field goal. Zerline, I mean, I don't know what he's done in the past. I know he might have been been on the Rams kicker. He might have been the Rams kicker. Let's go, Tony. Look at that. See, that's Tony 3 toes right there. First down. Tony Pollard getting those yards. It's 2-minute warning. We need to milk this clock, and then we need to score a touchdown. And I think the game will still be within reach. It'll still be within reach even if we don't. But we can't put ourselves in that position. In rugby, it is illegal to throw forward. The huddle is the scrum, where you put your head up to your buddy's butt. Nice. Is that why they do it? Pinch hitter wishing DC and Top Shelf a happy Thanksgiving, of course. That was supposed to be shanked. Yeah, man. I mean, I agree. I mean, we should not be kicking 59-yard field goals until we get a proven kicker Zerline was supposed to be proven. That's why he's still here. We're still giving him a chance, and he's just missing. Get the ball to Gallup more, right? Man, we have one seasoned receiver in the lineup right now. One. And we're not even utilizing him at all. At all. Crazy. I don't know what it is. I don't. If is he not getting open? I think he's thrown his way twice. No, that's not true. I just opened Wild Turkey Spiced. That's a hitter right there. If you like fruity pebbles with a little bit of cinnamon and a lot of vanilla. When it's a dead ball, they call a scrum where the two sides try to push each other off the ball to win control. Head up or your buddy's head up your buddy's butt just seems to be the player's idea of fun. All right. So we gained yards on a run that could have lost some yards. So good job, Tony. Happy Thanksgiving, Nick. You and Adriana. Hope you guys are filled with whatever foods you eat on Thanksgiving. I don't assume that everybody eats turkey. I normally don't. I'll eat. I like ham a little bit more than turkey. Turkey gets me a little bit, I guess, tired. I guess it gets everybody tired because of whatever the hormones or whatever's in in turkey, or I forgot what it else. There's also something else in turkey that gets you tired. But wish I had some turkey. Got a little bit of extra, Dustin. I'm not sure where you're at, but we can overnight it. Whoa. Touchdown. They gave it to him. Well, they're going to review it. I'm not so sure about that one. I mean, I want it to be a touchdown really bad, but I want to, because they when we got that fumble recovery and I celebrated. I didn't celebrate early. Okay. No, see, it's not going to be a touchdown. He's going to be about half a yard shy. So not even half a yard. It's like on the 1 inch line. Whoa. Yeah. So that's not in. It's all right. It's all right. There's no way we're not gonna get that touchdown. I mean, so it's under review. It has to be under review because they cannot challenge it within the 2 minute warning. So, but every scoring call, they called it a touchdown to give it the benefit of the doubt, but every touchdown is reviewed. So now, not yet. I don't know what down it is, but we got 43 seconds. It is like first and goal. Yeah, there's who are we giving it to? Where is Elliott? We missing Elliott too? If they throw this ball, if they throw this ball, come on. McCarthy is going to be certified. Yeah, there you go. About time you do something right. There's Elliott. Whew, man. Okay, going into the half, only going to be down 4 points unless we shank the next one. Now it's a touchdown. Tryptophan. Yeah. That's that little that's that thing in turkey that gets that sounds like a drug. Sure, Kitty, I wish. So I guess it's not. That's whiskeychannel.com now. Nice. You know, But that's what we did here, Dustin. We just ordered some food, went picked it up. We have a cafe here in town that has it's called like Bear Mountain Cafe or something like that, and they have decent food there. And this is the first year that we're actually trying them. We had tried last year. We did the same thing. We said we're not going to cook. It's been 2 years since I've cooked Thanksgiving dinner, mainly because we didn't have everybody here. Whenever when I'm gonna have my kids from up north up, and maybe her parents up and stuff like that, I'll cook something. I'll cook a Thanksgiving meal for everybody to eat. But this year and last year we did Denny's. Denny's does a meal for Thanksgiving where it's turkey, ham, potatoes, and all that other stuff. Go for two. You know, with the way the game is going, I'm it's almost safer to go for two with Zerline kicking that, but I don't know. All right. That's a touchdown. Raiders get the ball in the second half, so that's plus. Yep. It's an amino acid, tryptophan. Tryptophan. Yes, the stuff that makes you sleepy. I've been cooking all day while Whiskey Mountains is putzing around. Yeah, man. Same. Whew. Man, that was a rough half. It is amazing to me that we're still in this game. Uh Jim, it is amazing. You got to admit, it's amazing that the Cowboys are still in this game because we're not getting the ball down the field. We're getting multiple 3-and-outs. We're getting penalized like crazy, and we're down 4 points. I don't know what type of team we are, but in games past, in seasons past, we were a fourth quarter team. All right, now they're just going to let the clock run out, I believe. Micah Parsons got him in the backfield. Yeah, they're just going to let the clock run out. What? Raiders calling timeout? Was that Dallas? What are you doing? Man, see, if that was Dallas, Mike McCarthy needs to be punched in the nose. We got the momentum going into the half. You're just breaking momentum. Get off the ball, Mika. See, look at that. Dumb. That's why Mike McCarthy has the issues that he does, because he makes dumb decisions when they were willing to let the half run out, and they're like going to get some type of spark and be like, "Oh, you want to call timeout?" Dumb. Just dumb. All right, now let the time run out. Jack Wagon. Wow. Makes no sense. Well, two best receivers out. That's definitely true. Um, you know, we had one of them last week, and then Mike McCarthy doesn't call a timeout, makes Dak rush to the ball to try to get something going, and it ends up CeeDee Lamb getting a concussion. That's the problem. Just dumb plays. Well, that was just a $30 Uber order. Yeah, I mean mozzarella breaded with butter and grease. What's not to love? Nick, I want so bad to just say that over, but I don't. I feel like I've already jinxed my team by getting all dressed up and putting on my Cowboys hat, telling my Cowboys story. This is Travis Frederick's hat, by the way. He doesn't know who has it. Drew Brees' son threw this to me at the All-Star game last year. It was awesome. So I blame Drew Brees' son as being the thief. I guess I'm just aiding and abetting. And, Travis, if you ever see this by accident, you say, hey, I'm going to be searching through the internet, see who's covering the game. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, on this game, some dude named Joe was talking about your hat, Travis. Well, guess what? Pay attention to the fans. You might have had your hat back. You were so upset. It was so funny. Mike McCarthy is very overrated as a coach. Yeah, of course, man. He stepped into Mike Holmgren's shoes, and all he had to do was just continue on with that team. Already having Aaron Rodgers being coached and taught by Brett Favre. I actually have Brett Favre's jersey signed here. I was going to do a giveaway and give that away just to get rid of it because I'm not a big Brett Favre fan. I've had it for so long. I framed it myself. Had it signed, and then I just framed it. But it's just sitting right here on the floor. It's weird. I would say that we are, but we're stacked with young talent. Young talent versus actual veteran type talent is two totally different things. Did you cook, Sugar Katie? Were you the one in the kitchen, uh, mashing up the potatoes? And I normally do. I normally am the one that's cooking in the kitchen. Let's see. Turkey in oven after all night brine. Finally having first pour and a cigar. After that half, CeeDee Lamb is a beast until he hits the back of his head on the ground. And then I guess they tamed the beast. Did someone say jackwagon? I am not clicking that link. Not right now. I will click it later. I just got a steak omelet with cheese, sticks, and bacon. Sounds like a manly meal right there. Oh, wow. Did you just see Sugar Kitty's video? Drew Brees was a pain in my ass for 15 years. Yes. But he does have a Super Bowl win. He does have a Super Bowl win. So Cowboys are stacked with talent. We already discussed that. Isn't Favre still in the league? I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, that was me. I did it all. Like I said, I normally cook Thanksgiving meals. I remember being younger, and then on Thanksgiving, my with my uncle and my mom, we used to go to the homeless shelter and serve meals every Thanksgiving. I miss those days, man. When you were able when that stuff they had those type of things going on where you can go participate in. As a kid, it was just cool. I just that's why a lot of my upbringing I was grateful for. Cam should have a ring. 2000 should have. He should have. Could have. Um, you know how that goes. The link is the Geico commercial where Arlie Ernie saying "You jackwagon." Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Um, for some reason on StreamYard, it doesn't give me the ability to click on links. Yep. So right now we're at the halftime. They're talking about the game. I know that the Bears, with former Cowboy, former Cincinnati Bengal, Andy Dalton, um, got him down the field to kick the game-winning field goal. So the Chicago Bears won today against who was it? Let me see. Let me see if I can remember any stats from them. They played a team that has lost 5 straight Turkey Thanksgiving Day games. I think this is their 5th or 6th straight Turkey Thanksgiving Day game loss. Who could it be? Oh, I know who it is. It's the Lionesses, Lions. Again, I'm not talking crap because I'm not good at it. Um, I'm thinking Cowboys dominate this half. If our defense can pick it up just a little bit, we're missing Randy Gregory. We're missing Tyron Smith. He's getting up there. His knees ain't holding up like they used to on offensive line. And yeah, right now they're talking about it. The Detroit Lions, well, I'll say the Chicago Bears Lions game, and the game to win it, game winning kick to beat the Lions. Such a Lions way to lose. Haven't won a game since 12-6-20. Wow. They did tie last week, though, against Pittsburgh. Was that last week, or did they have a bye? Not sure. Oh, man. So, trying to think what to drink next. Any suggestions out there? Anything you guys see in the back that is maybe holiday-ish other than turkey? I mean, I just got to drinking turkey, so I think I'm turkeyed out. But got Kentucky Owl. Maybe in Kentucky that could be their turkey. I don't know. No, it's an owl. I can't back that up. That's an owl. That's definitely an owl. Let's see. Texas whiskey. What do I got from Texas? What do I have from Texas? I have a Texas whiskey. Where are you, Texas whiskey? Yeah, maybe that'll give us some luck. Texas whiskey. Three corns. No, that's California. There's California. California. I got more California whiskey than I do. I got more California whiskey than I do Texas. I can't think right now. Texas. Let's see. Haven't had it, but do you have Decadence from that New York guy? I see 15 behind you. I don't have Decadence. I know where to get it. You're talking about Backbone, but I don't have that one. Uh, is he a New York guy? I thought that stuff was. Let me see where it's out of. Could have sworn this was. It is MGP Backbone. This is also bottled in Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah. They actually have a halftime show. On that 15 year, I actually had to email the master distiller, and he got back to me pretty quick because on the front, they normally have all these markings, and on the side, it has aged and all that other stuff, and just some basic information on there, proof, ABV, bottled and numbered, and all that stuff. Mine came with nothing on it. Oh, not Backbone. Oh, Widow Jane. Widow Jane Decadence. Have the vaults. Lucky 13. I think Decadence is the 12 year, and I don't have that one. I have the 10 year, and then I have the special 10 year. You Will Never Walk Alone. This one I got not too long ago. It's batch 1, bottle 1000, 2020. And from now on, whenever maybe on Veterans Day, I will have a pour of this with my a lot of my veteran buddies. So I have that one. I do not have the Decadence, and I can't remember which Texas whiskey I have. I know I have one. Oh, Garrison Brothers. Oh man, which Garrison Brothers? So I have 4 bottles of Garrison Brothers. I have the honey. I have the Balmaria. I have the something Madre and the Guadalupe. I have not had the Guadalupe. I kind of don't like the Madre. Balmaria is a palate killer, and honey is probably just really light. I mean, it's 80 proof. This is 86 right here. Let me put this away. Definitely don't want that anymore. So I'll probably drink one of those. Let's see. It's a holiday pop one. Well, they're all popped except for the Guadalupe. What's up, Aiden? This. I'm watching it, but I don't know who that is. So I couldn't tell you who that is. Guadalupe. Yeah, here, let me pull them out. Let me pull them out, Nick. And since you suggested a Dallas or Texas, I'll let you pick which one. Hold on. This is the honey. The Val Maria. Whoops. And that one is the Guadalupe. So let me remove your comment. So here we are. Which one, Nick? Should I go with honey? Should I go with Val Maria? This is the Laguna Madre. And then I have the Guadalupe, which I have not opened yet. I will wait for your answer. Let's see. What is Sugar Katie talking about? Troy Aikman? Oh, when is he coming out? I don't know. I've met Troy Aikman twice now, and both times he was really cool. He did get a little bit like, oh great, this guy is now going to ask for my autograph. I didn't really think about that. I'll tell you that story since we're on the one you haven't opened. Got it. Well, it's going to be open right now. So let me get these bad boys out of the way. Get me a clean glass. So I'm opening 2 bottles today. Wild Turkey. Oh, look at that. It's port wine finished. I did not know that. I did not know that. I would try to cut through it, but I'm just going to go ahead and rip this mofo off. All the other ones are ripped off anyways. It's almost a weird material right here. It's like a material, like a leather or something. Wow, that's crazy. It's like a leather strap was underneath this. That's crazy. So this is Garrison Brothers, Texas. Hopefully this gives us some good luck for the next half. This is at 107 proof, 53.5% alcohol by volume. Guadalupe spent his first 4 years in a Guadalupe spent its first 4 years in a toasted and charred white American oak, developing caramel raspberry. That's interesting. I only got raspberry on one other whiskey that I've tasted. This lovely liquid is finished with 2 more years in a port cask. Nice. It does not have the age, but I believe in total it is 4 years old whiskey. Born and bred in Hye, Texas. Hye, Texas. All right, let's pop this. Woo! Yeah! All right. It's got that glug sound to it. The likes really like. I think Dan likes that sound a lot of the glug, 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 glug. All right. Woo. So we got all of them opened up. I got to get my Total Wine guy. Got to get him a sample of this. I told him a long time ago I would get him a sample, but I've never opened it. I was going to wait to do a video with these four whiskeys. Let's see what's going on. Where was I? I'm thinking Cowboys dominating this half. That's where I think I left off. Such a Lion's way to lose. Nope, that's where I left off. Texas whiskey. That's what you told me. That's what I got. Decadence. I can't do it now because of medications, but the past few years, my mom did volunteering, a small family-free Thanksgiving. Local restaurant donates space. A big family does a free meal. That's awesome, man. Man, we used to do that every Thanksgiving, and it was at a homeless shelter, but they had I guess cordoning off this big empty lot, and we would people would dropped off food, and they'd cook it right there at the shelter, and then they'd go off site a little bit, and then we'd all be there serving food with tables and everything set up. Widow Jane, Decadence coming out. Probably did that already, but can't remember. Yeah, I'll get to that story. I'm letting it air out a little bit because I don't want to taste it straight out of the bottle. My meeting with happened twice. When I first joined the military, I was thinking for a long time that, like, why the heck did I join the military? Because I was 24 years old when I started going on deployments. I turned 25. I had 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds basically telling me what I had to do, and I wasn't used to that because before I came in, I was a drip drip manufacturing supervisor at a drip manufacturing plant, one of the main ones that distributes drip tubing like to Hawaii, all over the country. I think they even went international, but I could be wrong. Decadence is finished in maple barrels, supposed to be super sweet and an interesting dessert bourbon. I've got to try it. I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna buy it. They're showing right now first half highlights. There was really no highlights really for me. I'm gonna go ahead and skip those. So, well, we were getting ready for a deployment. When you do a deployment, you actually do what's called workups. And then, so on one of the workups, we actually had to jump on a boat, sail around the coast a little bit of California, off the coast of California. And we're in the sea. We can't see land at all. But we're out there for like 14 days. Well, we were about to be on our way back, and it's like the 10th day, and over the loudspeaker, some of the people had said, I don't know if it was captain of the ship, hey, we're welcoming on visitors, everybody be on their best behavior, blah, blah, blah. We're hosting the Dallas Cowboys players. And when I heard that, I was just thinking, man, I'm supposed to be here. This is my destiny. And I got to meet Troy Aikman, took a picture with him when he was the actual quarterback. It was 1999, though, so it was the tail end of his career. Maybe 98, 99. So it was the tail end of his career. 98 was the workup, I believe. And so got to meet him. Chad Henning was one of the offensive linemen. He was there along with Jason Garrett, who was the backup quarterback at the time, was there. No Emmett Smith, but I've met him before. Cool, very cool guy. But yeah, I met him. Fast forward years later, I'm getting ready to go to recruiter school to be a recruiter for the military. And I'm waiting to go to recruiter school while I'm at another squadron, working normally and stuff like that. I was working at a training facility that had Navy and Marines working together. Well, I was kind of in charge of both while getting ready to move forward to my next duty station, which was recruiting. So one of the guys there was a chief, and he said, I'm headed to Vegas to go watch NASCAR racing. Looks like Jones just slipped. It's 3rd-and-1 right now. We got a hold. Uh-oh. Tony called it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Got him. But Tony called the play that they ran. Isn't that crazy? Man, anyways. So we got him. We held. So they might be kicking this off. They actually got held for a loss, like 3 yards. So they should be kicking it off. I mean, they'd be crazy if they don't. See, this is where our defense is stepping up. We need this. Do not jump off sides. Yeah, do not hit the kicker, which we have a problem with. Okay, so what's going on here? All right. Looks like there's a little fight going on. No flags have been thrown yet. They're looking for punches being thrown. But the refs are kind of have their heads down. And they probably wouldn't even know who to call it on anyways. They'd have to go back to the replay to see what happened. But one of the Raiders did throw a punch. Look at that. Now, he threw an open hand slap, so it wasn't too bad. If they call that on Dallas, there's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with this game. Because that Raiders guy held on to his jersey, pulling him out of bounds when he didn't need to be doing that. See, this is to get their damn story straight. If it's a offsetting fouls, then good. So fast forward, one of the chief of that was part of my area, my shop where I worked. Okay, so it's offsetting fouls. So, who's disqualified? Why? Because he got a scratch on his chin? All right, so they went to commercial. Let me finish my story real quick. Fast forward, chief in the shop says, "Hey, I got tickets to NASCAR. You want to go in Vegas?" And we're in San Diego at the time. And I said, "Man, I don't like NASCAR." And he's like, "You don't like NASCAR? Who doesn't like NASCAR?" I'm like, "Well, I don't." And so we end up So I said, you know what? I'll go, but I'm not driving. And if you drive, that's fine. So he says, yeah, I'll drive. We jump in the car that weekend, head up there. Saturday is the first day, and Sunday is the second day. We get there, first day. We get there, and we got what workers tickets, and I'm like, workers? I go, I'm not gonna work, man. I'll come and hang out, but I'm not gonna work. And he goes, no, it's just what they have on the tickets. I don't know what we can do with these tickets, but I was like, okay, well, let's see what we can do with these tickets then, but I'm not working. And so we get there, we start walking around, and I said, hey, why don't we go into the tunnel? And he goes, oh yeah, that tunnel goes to the other side. Let's go. And he goes, oh, I don't think we can go over there. And I was like, well, these are worker tickets. I mean, they might think we're workers. And he was like, no, how about we just stay over here on this side for today, and then tomorrow we'll jump on. We'll ask them what these tickets can be used for, and then maybe we can go to the other side. And I said, okay. I said, regardless what they tell me, if I have this same ticket tomorrow, I said, I'm gonna see where that ticket can get me. So you can stay here if you want to, but I'm gonna see where these tickets take me. He goes, okay, well, let's just see what happens, and we'll ask tomorrow. I'm like, all right, fine. Tomorrow came. We show up. We asked the guy who was giving us tickets, hey, what are these tickets? What can we do with these tickets? He said, I don't know. They probably could get you anywhere in here, since it says worker on it. So I was like, okay. And so we're walking. He starts walking again to the stands, because that's where we were the day before. In the stands, loud as hell. Every time this damn cars come by. Didn't have headphones, didn't have earplugs, nothing, because I mean, I'd never been to a event like that before. Hand off to Tony Pollard. Woo! Got 12 or 13 yards. Nice. So we get there. He starts walking towards the stands. I start walking towards the tunnel. And he goes, hey, where were you going? So I didn't say nothing. I said, look. I stopped. I said, look, I told you yesterday, you can go to the stands if you want to, but I'm going to see where these tickets can get me. So I start walking towards the tunnel. I flash it. They don't say anything, and I start riding this escalator that goes all the way to the infield of the track. The infield of the track, and he hurries up behind me, gets behind me, and then he gets into, and we're talking. He goes, oh man, this is cool. I've never done this before. I said, yeah, man, we got to see we got to push these tickets to the limit. I mean, we got these tickets. We're here. So, because we were kind of support because they were going to do a flyby over the event. So in the case something happens, they have two ordnance guys there, as we were ordnance. They have two ordnance guys there to take care of anything that may come up. They can call us if they need to. Man, two jacked up dead plates. So we get to the other side. We start coming up to the other side. I don't know if it was an escalator we walked, but it felt like an escalator, I guess, because I was floating, because I was just going to believe that we were doing something like that. And so we get to the top, and who's standing there? Hank Williams Jr. was there singing "Bad to the Bone" or one of the devil. Oh my God, man! Pass interference. I mean, I'll take it at this point, man. I mean, we're having such a shrewd game. So we come up to the top. Hank Williams Jr. is standing there, or he's singing "Devil Came Down to Georgia." What's her name? Damn, I can't even think of her name. But am I frozen? No, I'm not frozen. Okay, that was my TV froze because that's just the way things work out in my house. Okay, so first and 10. So we get to the top. All right, they're about to hike the wall. Hold on. So we got like 4 yards on that play. Oh no, we got 6 yards on that play. Cool. Faith Hill, and who is Faith Hill married to? Well, her husband, which is a big country star, also. We're standing there signing autographs. We get up, we get an autograph, I get a picture with them. Man, I can't even think of his name right now. But we're standing there. He's going to take a picture. Motherfucker actually gives me a wet willy in my freaking ear. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, I can't turn around and punch this guy for doing something crazy like that. But he did it. And I'm just like, we're just like watching this, what people get to watch while everybody's in the stand with earplugs in, and they get to watch people like do a band. There's a restaurant in there. It's crazy. You walk around, they have these booths. Come on, Tony. Tony Pollard getting another 6 yards. Oh, it's 4th down. Damn it. What are we doing? Is that it? Yep. That's it. They said we're not going to go for it. Oh, man. This is a tough one. I almost want to go for it, but we have a lot of game left, so can't mess with that, I guess. As long as our defense holds up. So we get up there. They have these booths where you can walk and you can look down. You can see in the garages where they're working on cars and stuff like that. You have all the different race cars in there. People working on cars, doing their thing. Well, I'm talking to him, and I was like, he goes, man, it's cool, man. We get to watch this stuff. This is cool. You get to do this and that. I said, oh, cool. Why don't we go down there? He goes, what? Oh, no, I don't think we can go down there. And I was like I told you earlier, you can stay here if you want to, but I'm going to see where these tickets can get us. And so I walk towards the gate where there's a guy standing there, and he allows you either to go down or not. And I just flash my ticket, and then just go walk right on by. He doesn't even ask. He just says worker on it. I go down, and he runs over there, shows his ticket, goes down with me, and we're walking, looking at all the cars. He's like, man, this is the craziest thing. I've never done this before. I'm like, yeah, man, we gotta see where these tickets can get us. You never know. So we're walking, and here comes Carrot Top, because we're in Vegas. Carrot Top's walking towards us, and I say, hey, Carrot Top, hey man, can you take a picture with me? He's like, sure. Take a picture with Carrot Top, start walking. He goes, man, I don't care anything else. I just want to get a picture with, I think his favorite driver was some kid. At the time, he was a kid. I think he was one of the youngest drivers, like 18, 19 or something like that, for Budweiser. Took a picture in front of the M&M's car and stuff. It was pretty cool. So we're walking around, and who do I see? I go, who's that? And it's a guy holding a football. Oh, man. Do I have it right here? It's a guy holding a football, and he's throwing a pass. It's Roger Staubach. Roger Staubach is throwing a football to a fan. And I'm just like, it's my birthday. And then he goes, yeah, there's Troy Aikman right there. And he's talking to somebody. And I'm like, it's Troy Aikman. And he goes, yeah, take a picture with him. I'm like, all right. So I walk over there, and I say, they're talking. And he goes, hey, can I help you? And he's like, yeah, hey, Troy, you mind if I take a picture with you? Big fan. And he goes, yeah, sure. So I go right there. We take a picture, an awkward picture of me standing next to him. And I said, Before I walked away, I said, "Yeah, I met you once before. You went on the Constellation, and on the Constellation, you were feeling sick. You weren't feeling too well." And he goes, "You know what? We were just talking about that." And I was like, "Really? You guys were just talking about the Constellation? What happened like 10 years ago? That's did we look like we? I was just thinking, maybe he just said that, but I don't know. But that's what he said. He said, "Oh yeah, I remember that." So we were walking away, and I'm just all happy because I got a picture with Troy. I'm checking the picture. He goes, "Yeah, man, you should have got your hat signed." And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, you should have got your hat signed." I'm like, "I'm wearing a Dallas Cowboy hat." I'm like, "Fuck." So I walk back, and I go, "You know what? I'm going to go to," because I already interrupted him. Let me just go to Roger Staubach because he's already signing something anyways. He signs my hat, and then I give my pin to Troy. Troy signs a hat. He seemed a little bit distant on it, like, "Oh, great, this overgrown man wants my signature." I kind of don't think they like signing stuff for older us people who buy the tickets. Not the little ones who don't buy the tickets. They like signing for them, but not the big people who actually buy tickets for their games and stuff. It's all good. But he signed it, and I was all happy wearing my hat with Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman on my hat. I actually have the hat right here somewhere, or it might be upstairs, but I'll get that right now so I can show that, especially on a day like this where we're trying to hold off these darn Raiders. But that's my Troy Aikman story. I got to meet him twice. Really, really cool guy. Really nice. Really awesome. Let's see. Troy Aikman coming out whiskey. I'm way behind now. I don't even know what's been talked about. My story is long. Seemed a good idea. Thanksgiving idea. It is. It is a good idea to give out food and be there for people who can't. Because a lot of the homeless, what I realized as a kid, some of them, I mean, you can attribute and you could say people just not doing for themselves. But sometimes, you got mental health issues, you got people coming back, not being able to adjust from military life. You got people with addiction, different types of addiction, becoming homeless. And yep, Guadalupe. Let me smell it real quick. Look how dark that is. It's like root beer, huh? Yeah. I shouldn't have said root beers. So it's got a really nice aroma. It kind of reminds me of a lighter version of this, and I've said that before with other ones because this one is 115. This is 107. This is 101. And I said that this was a lighter version of this, but it was overly light without all the flavors that come through on this one. They kind of are in line with their flavor profile on these. I don't know if they just give them a name and lighten it up a little bit because this is 107, 101, 115, 80. Yeah, so um, hmm. Now this is like a flat root beer. It does have a flavor profile that's coming from Val Maria. It's stronger than this one though. Well, it looks like the Raiders are going to score again. First and goal. Um, so not much of a watch party, eh? Oh man, get some burnt rubber. There's like a burnt rubber. This is might be one of these palate breakers too, where it kind of like got so many flavors coming through. Oh, he's holding it. Carr in for the touchdown. 3 2-yard run in for a touchdown. Oh, Mariota. How can you not see that? They replaced Carr. How do you not see that Mariota's going to run it in? Jesus Christ. All right. I did pop the Guadalupe. It's like Luke Combs. He's awful. I think it's Luke Combs. Okay. I do not know his music. Sugar Kitty, Troy played the whole Super Bowl and remembered nothing. Nah. The only one you haven't opened, got it. If there was more good country singer. I guess I should say artists rather than singers. I think they're the ones who get offended by that, but artist, I don't know. I think that term is overused. A lot of them can sing. It's in the writing and composition that's bad. Some of them don't. Not all of them, but a lot of them have their songs written for them. Not just country singers, just singers in general. There's very few true artists like maybe Prince. Prince was an artist who did his own composition, his own music, his own writing, his own. I mean, he was all the way what I would maybe consider an artist. Michael Jackson is more of like an entertainer, or was. I want to know how that Guadalupe is. I can tell you, I don't want to say how much I paid for it, overpaid, but I can tell you that if you like Guadalupe, you'll like it. I honestly am not favorable to this one right here, which is the La Madre, Laguna Madre. It is not the palate breaker that this one is, but the prices and the money, for the price and money, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have started drinking Texas because now they're scoring again. Because right when I started drinking it is when they started losing. So I'm jinxing my team, Nick. It's not bad. It's not worth the price. I mean, you hear that about every whiskey, though. Come on. And there's so many whiskeys and bourbons out there. There's so many expressions. It's hard to say what's worth it. Fight. Yes, top shelf. Adriana can't wait. All right, let me try to catch up. I'm just going to go through these. That sounds gross. What's gross? The 15 was Angel Tears. Keep going. Touchdown. That was amazing. Did you guys see that? You get a lot of coffee grounds on this, on the back palette. Look at this. Right at the 99. It might have been right on the line when he caught the ball because he had to turn and catch it. And look at him go. Keep going. Yeah. Wow. Where did he catch it? Was it the one or was it right on the inside of the wow. That's what we need right there. That's the spark. That was awesome. You guys were here to witness that. That's crazy. Knob Creek 15 was over Oak. I can't even imagine the 18. I got 18. I got 15. I could try those. unless you got one of the bad ones. There's a lot of whiskeys though that have that oak tannin, oak flavor, over oaked, however you want to put it, flavor that comes through. I've kind of been okay with it, like how people get used to peat or something like that. I've kind of tasted so many different whiskeys that have so much oak in it or so much oak flavors to it. It's you got one with lemon batches of 15. One of the lemon batches 15. 15. That sucks, man. My 3 bottles were all hitters. That's cool. What happened? How did we lose a point? Well, they got a re-kick? Oh, because we're going to go for 2. Okay. 2-point attempt. That was dumb. I mean, we've done that already this year. You could see how they're lined up and know that they're going to do that dumb stuff. Oh my God. All right, time to eat. Later, guys. Appreciate you, Aiden. I know you left a while ago. I was deep in that story. 3:38, and it's, what time is it? Yeah, that was 12 minutes ago. 22 minutes ago. Wow. I'm not sure. Let's see. I've been to NASCAR in the Carolinas. Fun for 20 minutes, then boring. Grown men driving 500 miles in a circle. Children can do that. George Carlin quote. I do not disagree with you. Sure, Kitty. Tim McGraw. Yeah, Tim McGraw gave me a wet willy. Cowboys offensive line needs to step up. No way. Roger? Yep, Roger. Got to meet him. I always have had a rule. You can't wear a jersey of someone who's younger than you. It's creepy for everyone. Yeah, I guess. But everybody's younger than me. I got a story time. Glenn. So I'm supporting story time. Should I not support story time? Because I think Shane's younger than me. I say Shane is story time because I really don't have that. I don't really talk to much of the other guys. I know there's more of those guys in there. Agree, Joe. It's like Tam Hill and from the Saints always runs. Mariota is a flop in the NFL. Yeah, he's good for one thing. He's good for the guy that's going to get hit and hurt, and you're going to keep your other quarterback intact. Ooh, that was close. Why is he laughing like he's okay with that? Touchdown, Burger for Bacon. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. See, Joe, the Texas whiskey is working. Just when you doubted it. A lot of times but look what happened though. We're down 5 points now, not 4 points. Maybe I think he's just that good looking, Stopped. What the hell? Man, could have lost. We could have went down for more than that. Yeah, I think they lost 2 yards, a yard or two. So we got 3rd and 11. So our defense is doing what they need to do, man. Our offense just needs to wake the hell up. Our guys are getting in the backfield. We're putting on that pressure to the quarterback. So I let this sit for a long time while I was telling that long, boring story. Look at that. Look at that. And you let that freaking dweeb, look at him showboating, acting like he did something. He's gonna, and he was in like what, last series he was holding his neck. Oh, you hurt me. If Schlong wears a uniform at work and you get a matching one that says Schlong on the back, you get some weird looks. If it says Schlong, yeah. But I was wearing a Bourbon Bite shirt on Monday. I was wearing a Whiskey Mountain shirt on the week previous. I was trying to make a Tito shirt, but I didn't get to because of time constraints. It was my fault. I'm trying to do that for every match that I go up against. Not sure who I'm going up against on Monday as of right now, because I'm still waiting on some packages. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe might not even go Monday. I'm not sure. But I appreciate the hell out of everybody who's here right now, just hanging out, bullshitting with me, talking about this crazy game that's going. Having a great Thanksgiving with you guys is just awesome. Those are brands. True that. I'm going to get me a Dustin t-shirt. It's just going to say Dustin right here on my chest. Roger Staubach. Yep. So what is he doing now? What are they doing? So the Raiders got the ball. It's 2nd and 8. Well, the receiver was, I guess, right there, but come on, man. Didn't even get close to him. It's like he just threw the ball down. Come on. Let's stop him, man. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. David Carr's running for his life. Yeah. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. What's going on? What's coming up? Push him back. Push him back. He's throwing the ball out. He's trying to stop. You're trying to stop, dude. Come on. No freaking way. If you guys didn't see that, he was running into let's see what happened off the line. Okay, he's holding. He's kind of holding right there. Brown, what is wrong with you, Brown? Oh, man. Craziness. Craziness. This Texas whiskey is not working, Nick. As I said that, there was almost an interception thrown. Hold on. Let me see something here. See if that, what does that do? Light it up a little bit in the background. All right. Third down and 5. Oh, 3rd down and 6. They put him back a yard. So this is right here. I'm not really big. I wasn't really big on getting signatures because I'm not one of those people who get like starstruck when I see one of the players. I'll be happy to see them, and if they're signing autographs anyways, I'll do it. Yes. All right. So are they kicking field goal, or are they what are they trying to do? Because they're kind of far back. They're going to kick a field goal. See, right now we would only be down 7 points if we didn't go for that stupid 2-point conversion. Man, why go for two? I'm just saying. We had the momentum. Now we're down 8 again. Wow. So you may not recognize that number, but that's number 17. Number 17. I happen to be wearing this hat, going to one of the Cowboys camps that they have here in Oxnard. And I used to go down to the gate, with my pom-poms, and right? Yeah, they're all BS. I mean, if you're a Raiders fan, you're calling BS on, and when there's all, so it's all BS. But so this was Quincy Carter. Quincy Carter was about to take over the Cowboys as the starting quarterback. We're at I think it was going to be his first year starting, because he had finished up the previous season, I believe. And Quincy Carter gets the call, and he's going to be the quarterback. So I meet him. I didn't ask for an autograph, but a friend of mine was like, "Why don't you just get an autograph?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." He goes, "Well, give me your hat, and I'll go have him sign it." And I was like, "All right, fine." So I gave him my hat. He went and got it signed. I didn't have him sign it because I'm not at the time I wasn't like that. I didn't really do all that. But so Quincy Carter signs the hat. 1 week later, Quincy Carter's cut from the team. Quincy Carter's cut from the team because of drug use. Go figure. And so I was like, man, I thought we were gonna have a good season this season. But here we are right here. There's a Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman. This is the day that I met them both. That was pretty cool. Going to a NASCAR game that I didn't want to go to, by the way, and ended up. You just never know when something comes up, some type of opportunity that maybe can be fun, maybe will be fun. I mean, shoot, you never know what's going to happen. You never know who you're going to meet. I've met so many different people before, and it's, man, and it's all, some of the events that I've been to is it's like, oh, I don't really want to go to this, and 75% of the time it's turned out to where, man, I'm so glad I came. Cheech is stuffed. Awesome, man. I'm glad you enjoyed your meal. Appreciate you coming back to say what's up and to let us know that that you are full of it. Just kidding. Just kidding, brother. Just letting us know that you had a good meal. What exactly did you have, Cheech? What did your meal consist of? Mine was ham, turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and some green beans. All right. Carb overload. Haven't heard that name in years. That's because after the Dallas Cowboys let him go, he's gone. He was done. No team, I don't believe any team picked him up after that. You know, which is crazy because it was over, I believe, cannabis. And cannabis now, I believe they can smoke. So go figure, you know. So that was pretty cool. Ezekiel Elliott finally, oh my God, 8 rushes for 23 yards and a touchdown. Wow. Dak is throwing to the ground. 4th and 3. 4th and 3, and we're going to kick it. You know, Dak actually could have ran up that seam. No, he couldn't have. It was blocked. I mean, if he had some foot skills, he might have cut through. You never know. All right. Get to see what Cheech had. He had turkey, mashed potatoes with gravy. That's the same. Stuffing, hash brown. Oh, man. Hash brown casserole sounds awesome. Hot buttery rolls, cranberry sauce, nothing green. I had green beans. But that hash brown casserole, bro. Did you make that? Because you said you had made one dish. Man, that sounds awesome. Raiders got the ball back. It's 1st and 10. 2:12 left in the third quarter. Why are you overshooting? Who? 20. What is he doing? He made the mistake last week when he fell down. He did that same crap last week. Falls down. The guy runs by to get a first down. Hash brown casserole. I'm going to have to look that up because that sounds crazy good. A hash brown casserole. That's the one dish you made. I'm having some Texas whiskey Cheech. Right now, I just cracked open fresh crack of the Guadalupe, which if you like Bella Maria, almost the same flavor profile. Not as much of a palate killer as this one, because once you drink this, it'd be hard to drink anything else after you. That's this type of drink right here, but that's at 115. Again, curse. Man. You're not a herbivore, Dustin? Pie. What kind of pie are you going to have, Cheech? I think I'm going to have pie with you. I eat grains. They aren't meat. Doug H. Roger Staubach was one of my favorite players. Cheers, Joe. Cheers, Doug H. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I've had the opportunity to meet a few players. You probably can't see it. That's Sports Illustrated picture of Troy Aikman. He signed that one. Got a Jordan jersey signed right here. Got the Dream Team 1 basketball. Got a Marcus Allen signed football. I met Elliott. I met Ezekiel Elliott and Rod Smith. I met a whole bunch of players. Darren McFadden. A lot of different players. Emmett Smith. Was able to meet them a couple of years ago because there was this Tony Romo and Ezekiel Elliott have this new it's supposed to be an annual thing. I went to their second annual what do you call it? SportsCon. And they had people from different sports, met Jose Canseco, met just a bunch of different people from different sports. And I'm going to tell you my Ezekiel Elliott story if I could find the ball. So, maybe when he dies, I'm more counting on his basketball. Dream Team 1. I wish I could show you guys that, but it's in a case, and I'd have to go find the key. But Dream Team 1, it's got everybody's signature: Chris Mullin, Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan, David Robinson, Larry Bird. Magic Johnson. Did I say Magic Johnson already? Magic Johnson, the coach, who is now no longer with us. Just so and who's that young guy? Christian Laettner. Oh, it's not pie time. Well, when you have your pie, let me know what kind of pie is it, and I think we have pumpkin, so I'll probably have pumpkin pie with you when you have yours. Loved Marcus Allen. Met him in the '80s after a game. Nice, man. That would have been cool to meet him. Yeah, but I have his ball signed. I have Drew Brees signed ball. Not from the All-Star game, but when I was stationed in Miramar, we had, I think it was Drew Brees and who's the short running back that's really fast? He's a short, but he is quick as hell. Well, they have a sports camp, a football camp that they hold on base, or they used to at least, every year. And I took my kids to that once. I don't know if it's game worn. I'd have to say it's not game worn. I watched Chris Mullin when he was at St. John's. Yeah, Chris Mullin's on that. It's always pie time. Can't disagree with you there, Slapshot. Had those Christmas lights come out, Slapshot. Hopefully you can post some kind of picture. I know. I think my wife might be able to see stuff on Instagram. I know I don't, or I'm not able to because I don't have an Instagram. I got to open one up though. I've been saying that for the past couple of months. Yeah, it's an official jersey. The basketball that the Dream Team One signed is an official basketball. No, definitely not Barry Sanders. No, he played with Drew Brees. They were teammates at one point for the Saints. And that's why he needs to get him more involved. That's why he needs to get him more involved. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not going to overreact because it's not even a touchdown. It's not a touchdown, but it is. We're right there. Come on. No, not LaDainian. LaDainian Tomlinson. Wasn't he San Diego? I was talking about the Saints. Starts with an S. I don't want to say I forgot his name. I don't, because I'm going to say, I was about to say a name, but that guy's a basketball player. What the heck, Dak, man? You know, look at that. There was like a hiccup step in that, and he just overshot him. He could have actually took an extra second and thrown it right. Don't blame him. Don't blame him, Dak. So you could just rip the helmet off a player. You tackle him through with his helmet and just rip it off. All right. No foul there. Nothing to see here. Not to say that there was. I'm just talking minimal trash there. Yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Now we have to go for two. So don't even get off the field. Don't even play that game. We have to go for two now. There's what? The frick. Don't get mad at each other now. We just got called for a penalty, probably. Some kind of dumb freaking call. What is it now? My God. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, he was on the Lions, man. Look at Megatron. Look at that. What about that late hit outside? Just because he said, "Oh, I'm sorry," so it's okay then. Crazy. So they really want the Raiders to win this game, don't they? How many plays have we got called back? There's so many in this game. I'm not gonna whine about it though. It's you know what, it is what it is. There you are, Smith. I thought Smith was out, but I guess I haven't really. Man, I'm so far from the TV. I mean, my TV's like 110 inches um, away from me, so that's why I can't see it. But man, we're getting so many freaking weird calls on us. Still have 8 blow-ups to do. 8! Wow, that's a lot. Eating some ravioli now, and then we'll head back out. Once done, we'll place a full video of my Instagram, probably tomorrow night, and we'll post the video. Cool. I'll make sure my wife has opens that up so we can check it out. Darren Sproles. So Darren Sproles and Drew Brees do the football camp on base. Used to. Doug H. LaDainian Tomlinson. Got it. Maybe that was a different conversation. Did you tell him the story of how you got that hat? I did. It was a long, boring story of how I got this hat at the Pro Bowl. Thank you, Drew Brees' son. If you had a jersey, I'd buy it. Because you're my hero for throwing me this hat. Because I've been, I wanted to make I wanted to be able to tell this story forever. Because man, that was such an awesome, crazy roller coaster of a ride, emotional day. But here we are. I went to the sports con. That's Rod Smith on this side right here. Ezekiel Elliott, number 21. Funny thing about this. So, I'm waiting in line to buy a Dallas Cowboy, one of these little balls for Dallas Cowboys, so I can have as many players I can sign it of the Dallas Cowboys. And I didn't get to buy one because I bought mine late, or I was trying to buy one late, and they were sold out through the whole place. I could have got one of the cheaper looking ones that didn't really look like a football, but this is all leather little football thing. So I told myself, no, I'm not going to do it. And I saw the Ohio State, and I know they both went to Ohio State. And at that time we had Rod Smith. Actually, Rod Smith had just been told he wasn't going to be part of the Dallas Cowboys going forward. So I thought this would probably be the only opportunity I had to get Rod Smith and Ezekiel Elliott on the same ball, because they both went to Ohio State. So really quick, got real easy, had a lot of access to a lot of the players. Rod Smith signed it, no problem. Come on, people. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Can't be letting him get 10-yard first down plays. Look at that. He was expecting you to hit him. Man, I got to see this. Hold on real quick. And this was the last day that I was going to be at the sports con. The sports con goes 2 days throughout the weekend. You get there Friday. They have a Friday night party for the sports con. It must be holding. Yes. Holding offense. So Friday nights, when you get there, they have this big party. A lot of the players are there, but they're in a back room. You could kind of see them through a glass door. in a glass window, and it's like they're, either we're the zoo animals to them, or they're the zoo animals to us. But we're just looking at them. They're playing bowling, and they're just having a good time, while all of us on the outside are just wishing that we can just go say what's up to some of the players. Anyways, David Carr, look at all that time, man. Look at all that time. This is just crazy, crazy. I gotta get out of this drink right here. No more Texas whiskey for me. It's okay though. I mean, it's sweet. Some might say overly sweet. A lot of barrel, a lot of coffee, um, vanilla. It's man, this is gonna be down the wire, down to the wire. And if we don't stop them, they get this touchdown. We can just call this game done, and they're probably gonna score. So I'm on the sidelines because they're having a Marine Navy game. It's Marine recruiters against Navy recruiters. They already went against the Air Force and the Army, and the last two teams that were left, because it was a competition. Come on, people, holding. Is that holding? Um, the last two people, last two teams were the last two teams were the Marines and Navy team. So the Marines and Navy were playing. Some of the they had the players, and then they had actual professional NFL players being the quarterbacks. Don't ask me who the quarterbacks were, but they're good quarterbacks at the time. One of them is not playing anymore. One of them is not playing anymore. 30-16. Gotta hold them. One of them is not playing anymore. But anyways, they were playing. Marines win the game. Well, okay, back up a little bit. So I get Rod Smith. Ezekiel Elliott walks in front of me, and I said, "Hey, Zeke, can you sign this ball?" Officially over pied. I was gonna have pie with you, Cheech. I was gonna have pie with you, man. Now I gotta have it by myself. So, so I told, I asked him. I said, "Hey, Zeke, can you sign the ball?" Rod Smith already signed it, and he's like, "Hey, I'll be right back." And this was a couple of years ago, and it's kind of funny because Cooper, Amari Cooper, did the same thing to us, me and my son. He said, "I'll be right back." The only difference is I couldn't get on the field with Amari Cooper. So the only thing that was blocking us from getting on the field is just this chain link, plastic chain link fence kind of thing where we just stood behind whatever. We're like, "Oh, this invisible wall. We can't get past it." What now? There are so many fouls on this game, man. What are you doing? Why is there so many fouls in this game? All right. Anyways, so they were going to get the field goal regardless. That's just dumb. I mean, that makes no sense at all. Illegal formation. All right. So Ezekiel Elliott, standing right there, he goes, hey, I gotta go, ref this. I gotta ref this on the other side. I'll be right back. I said, yeah. I said, cool. So I'm standing there. Ezekiel Elliott's on this side of the field where I'm at. All of a sudden, like 2 plays later, he's on the other side of the field, and he's never coming back to this side of the field all the way through the rest of the game. The game is over. Marines win the game, and I'm just like looking over there like he's not coming back. He's signing somebody else's, a couple of people's ball, like in the way on the end over there, and there's no way I could get to him from there. Like if I went around, they would stop me from trying to get on the field. So I was like trying to figure out what to do. So they have security. Like one was by where the Marines and Navy were kind of celebrating and then kind of like shaking each other's hands and stuff. And what do you call it? And you had like security around them. You had a couple of security guards by Ezekiel Elliott, who was kind of away from the bunch. And so I start just like pretending I'm cutting across the field. It's an indoor field. And so I start cutting across the field. The guy goes like this, and I was just like looking. I just look away, and I'm looking up, and I'm just walking straight. And so he's like, and he goes, he's just walking across the field. Well, I cut into the huddle, and I had already been talking to some of the Marines because they gave me a Marine lanyard and stuff, so I can hang my pass to get to be inside the place. So I have the Marine lanyard. So I'm walking around high-fiving the Marines and stuff. All, saying, yeah, good job, Marines. And they're like, yeah, Gunny, appreciate you, for hanging out, blah, blah. And then, so they think I'm part of the group. Well, I start kind of slipping out of the group, and I do a beeline straight for Ezekiel Elliott. And I'm about 5 to 10 feet away. And one of the security goes, oh, can I help you? And I said, oh, no, I was just going to have him sign the ball. And he was like, he goes, oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. It's already over. And I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. And I did this. I did a turn. They turned back the other way, and I went straight to Ezekiel Elliott, and I put the ball out, and he looked at me. He was signing somebody else's thing, and he looked up, and he just goes like this, and then he takes the ball and he signs it. And then they turn around. They're like, it's all right. It's too late. He already had the ball. So Zeke signs it. I think he did a generic sign for me, which is cool. Whatever. It just says easy 21. So fine by me. But he said he would be back. And I said, nope. I said I knew he wasn't going to be back. And he wasn't. And I went to him. And he signed my damn ball. So that was pretty cool. I say the same thing happened to me and my son because we went to the game, sold out of jerseys and everything for the last year for the Pro Bowl. Okay, now we're in a hurry-up offense. Where are you throwing it to? Where are you throwing it to, man? God, Prescott is not that type of player. He needs to stop. He needs to think about each play. There's nothing wrong with that. Just do it. I know you want to be a hurry-up offense type player, but you're not, man. He's better when he can just sit in the pocket, relax, and then throw the ball. Again, held the ball too long. Because he was going to try to run. Dude, you are not fast. Scary. That's it right there, man. I mean, that ain't the game. We still got a chance, but we're asking a lot from our defense. So we're at the Pro Bowl. Halftime comes around. See that overshooting shit? What is that? That makes no sense. when they do that. So we're at the Pro Bowl. Everybody's, running to the locker rooms. They're trying not to pay attention to the sidelines. AFC crowd, they got signatures. They got, people stopping, signing stuff on the way out from the NFC, though, man. What the heck it was going on there? I don't know what was going on there, but they were like, yeah, let's hurry up and get to the locker room because we don't want to be out here all day or whatever. They want to get their paycheck and leave. Anyways, Amari Cooper's walking slowly. He's and I'm like, Amari, I have my son next to me, and I pull up his jersey a little bit. I said, Amari, come and sign it. And he goes, I got you. I'll be back. I got you. And it reminded me of what Ezekiel Elliott said to me. And I'm just thinking, all right. So I said, don't get your hopes up. He says he got us. You heard him. But I bet you he doesn't come back. He played in the game. We're behind the NFC seats. And all he had to do was walk up to the wall. And I would have thrown him the jersey, told him to take it off, throw him the jersey, throw him the pin, have him sign it. But nope. The end of the game comes. No Amari Cooper. The last mofo. We're like the last people in the stands right there. And I'm just saying, oh, well, it was a cool game anyways. That's cool. No big deal. NFC didn't win, but at least we had the experience. It was fun, blah, blah, blah. And who is walking down the middle of the field? At the end of the game, nobody else on the field, just him, just us in the stands. And I said, Amari, he's on the phone now. And he looks, and then he keeps walking. Game's over. And that's why I got your hat, Travis Frederick, because you didn't pay attention to the fans. And Amari, if you would have gave me your damn hat too, would have kept that too. You got two people out there just hanging out after the game. You said you'll be back. Come back, man. Come back. It wasn't for me. It ain't the old man who wants a signature. It would have been cool to have my son be able to meet you and have a story to tell that we were the last ones in the stadium, blah, blah, blah. Over embellish a little bit. And be able to tell that story. And what happened now? It's got to be Holden. Yeah. Whew. All right. So now we're in 4-down territory. We're in 4-down territory now. Oh, that wasn't really a hold. I mean, I'll even say that. That wasn't really a hold. Damn, look at all those penalties. 117 yards. They have had 85. 200 yards in penalties. If you have 200 yards in penalties, who's playing this game? Is it the refs? Who's playing this game? 200 yards in penalties. You have more yards than any player in the game. Who's playing this game? Amazing. That's gone. And that's the story right there. We cannot catch a break. Literally couldn't catch that break. Look at that, in your arms, dude. I mean, it was an awkward catch. What are you looking for, dude? We need a crazy play right here. We need a crazy play. We only have 2 freaking timeouts, too. Wow. So there was a delay of game. 4th and 16. It's about to punt the ball away. Whoa. That was close. Kind of fumbled that catch. Here we go. Go forward, dude. When you go sideways, you don't gain yards. Crazy. What are you trying to go out of bounds for? You ain't going to stop the clock. The clock's already stopped. Am I still on? Yeah, cool. Whew. So what pie did you have, Cheech? Are you still here? Over pied. Almost done. Game's almost done. Sideways. Again, sideways. You don't gain yards by going sideways. You got 2 defensive players in front of you. You go sideways. Come on, man. Fall forward, not sideways. Oh my God, that was a crazy catch. Like his 4th freaking catch of the game. Gallup. Yep, he's in. Oh, he's not hurt after all? Look at that. How about a delay of game? You acting hurt and then crazy. It's all right. Clock stopped because we went out of bounds anyways. Apple and pumpkin. Nice, brother. I don't want to. I'm not. All right. 1 yard, half a yard on a run. Come on, man. We ain't got time for these runs. We might need the ball back. We might need the ball back. More than likely, we're going to need that ball back. Touchdown. Now we're going for 2 because we have no choice. Where you going, Dak? Don't go to the sidelines. We need 2. Was the apple pie? How do you guys make that? Is that all made as far as original? Can't think straight right now. Here we go. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. This is so crazy. This is crazy. Damn. It's been a whirlwind of a game for sure. A crazy whirlwind of a game. Homemade. Man. I've only had one homemade apple pie in my life. Oh man, I've never had like a freshly made apple pie, like homemade. I mean, I've had homemade style apple pies at a like a restaurant, a really nice restaurant or something. But I bet you that pie was awesome. 2 minutes. Two. Oh man, this is it. Defense needs to step up, like they have all game. I mean, kind of, because it should be a blowout. But here we are, 30-30. Man, but this is the type of game that you hope that your team gets used to, being out of the game, crazy amount of penalties being called against both sides. And again, that's, I mean, over 200 yards in penalties. Who's playing the game? Now it's all up to the defense. Defense got to hold them, and then Dak's got to come back down the field and get us in position, either to kick that field goal, that game-winning kick field goal, or a touchdown. And I'm not trying to. I mean, because they could very well on play one, because it's happened, and this is the type of play that it's happened on. So there's holding on offense. Or is that pass interference? Wow, man, I'd be I'd be eating both pies too. I would ask you if that it was canned pumpkin pie, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna let me know that it's homemade, and then I'll be like, damn, it's got two homemade pies. 1st and 10, they only need 10-ish yards to get to be in field goal range. 10 yards to be in field goal range, and they just made 6 of it, 7 of it. These are the games, man. These are the games. So they're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. Now they're going to run another play. 2nd and 4. We need to get to that quarterback. Get to him. Well, is that offsides or is that false start? Yes. False start, baby. Let's get those yards back. Who's Oh man, doesn't look too good. So I had that issue with my internet came up and out. That's all right though. 28 seconds left in the game. For some weird reason, I guess it didn't want me to witness what's going to happen. I know we got the ball. It's 3rd and 8. I mean, technically we have 2 more downs. So it is what it is. Now my internet is not connecting. Is not connecting to my cable. So I'm going off of what's going on here. 4th and 8. Okay, now my internet's connected. Crazy. So I'll probably turn the game on and the game will be over. 19 seconds. Cowboys do not have the ball anymore. So that's game. Oh, snap! We kicked a field goal? Heck yeah. 33-33 with 19 seconds. We're going into overtime, peoples. Tie game. Damn it. Why did my TV go out? All right. I think I'm able to connect it back. So let me try to get that going. Woo! This is a crazy one. It's a barn burner, fellas. Login successful. Man, I thought we were out of field goal range. I didn't even see that. Our defense needs to step up. Whoever gets that ball first is not the winner automatically, but can be the winner automatically. Hold on, let's see here. All right, who's got the ball? Raiders? Woo! Oh man. With 19 seconds. Okay, so we're not in overtime yet. I think the Raiders are going to be shooting for. Do not let up, defense. This will be very disheartening. Oh, snap. You got 15 seconds, man. Even if you throw an interception, they've been calling fouls the whole game. And you're not even actually going to try to throw it down the field and get in field goal range? Pie time, Cheech. I know you're probably not here anymore because it was out for a while. It's actually pretty good. Wow. Tied game. Good Martin. Oh man. What did he say? The one who wins this toss will win the chicken leg or turkey leg. Man, this is crazy. Going into overtime. Oh man, we get the ball first. This is your time to shine, Dak. If anybody's going to believe in you now, it's now. Got to make us believe, bro. You got to make believers out of us. CeeDee Lamb's out of the game. Amari Cooper's out of the game. You got to make us believe that you can do this, bro. Not no field goal. Although if we get in field goal range, we can't get any more yards. Yes, we got to kick a field goal, but that's not what's going to win. That's not what's going to win. That admiration, that freaking, we're going to follow you till the wheels fall off. So, man, I was out for a while. Apologize about that. And shoot, I had, I think, 10 or 11 people in here hanging out, bullshitting with me. Man, and then the damn internet goes out. Cut it down to 2. I think one of those is me. So there's only one other person in here with me. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Hope you and your family are having a great Thanksgiving, having time together. Man, you know, I think I got messages on. I think I got messages from Eric and wow, that's not a good start. Plus, it might be a holding call.
Yeah, flat.
Wow. Come on, man. All he did was push him straight to him. It wasn't to get him out of the way. He actually helped him. How do you get a penalty for helping somebody? This has got to be one of the most penalized games ever. Come on, Zeke. We don't need to save time on the clock. We need to get a touchdown. We need yards. We definitely can't go 3 and out on this. Not with this field position, because then we could just say the game's over. Again, like 2 more yards. Man, this is tough. This is it right here. This is it right here. We get a little bit of breathing room. We ain't got no receivers, man. And I don't know why he's throwing to that receiver when we got Gallup, who needed to come back for the ball. Wow. Yeah, I know we got Gallup. That's what I just said. Mike. Oh, you guys gonna give us that or what? Yeah, there you go. No, they better give us that. They've been giving it. They've been calling it this whole game. You guys dictated this whole game, and now you don't want to dictate it? Come on. You just called us for a block in the back, and it was a touch, and it was right into our player and we lost yards. Did my internet just go out again?
Yes.
He used. Come on, man. So did they call a foul or not? Not really. We need defense, man. We need defense. Look at this. Look at that. All that room. All that room. And he came from the backfield. Been live for 3 hours and 47 minutes, Vic. If you were subscribed to me, you would have got the alert. Jacobs to the 49. Yep. I'm watching that, brother. Craziness. 49. Am I behind? Oh, shit. I'm behind, huh? Wow. 1st and 10. This is it right here. This is it right here. We're not stopping them. We're not doing what we need to be doing on defense. Whoa! Almost stepped on Mika's arm. Can't afford to lose any more players. Man. And if you didn't know, Chicago won today by a field goal. And it looks to be shaping up. Nope. Let him go. Let him go. Jesus Christ. We cannot afford a stupid penalty because you can't just stop when the whistle's blown. Oh, man, this is nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking.
Oh.
So they give him the game.
What the fuck?
So they just gave him the game. I mean,
What?
He's running with them. He turns around. He didn't have time to turn around and go for the ball. All game. All game. That's just the whole game.
No way.
You hit him in the helmet.
Hit him on the head. What are you doing now?
Wow. 4th. So that's it. That's it right there. They're just going to run the ball and try and kick a field goal. That's it. So they're just gonna run down the clock, position the ball, and then they're gonna. That's it. Game. Defense did not win this game. Offense didn't win this game. The refs freaking won this game. Come on, man. Like the ball hit his helmet, the back of his helmet. And he didn't even touch him. The freaking offensive player had him the whole time. and one more down, and then they kick the field goal. Now they're about to make the basket, or did they already make the basket? Is that what you're trying to say? Damn it. It is what it is, man. Haven't got the alert yet telling me that they scored, so they're probably about to. Freaking Diggs. Come on, Diggs, man. Fourth and 2, kicker comes in. What'd it look like? Craziness. Just a chip shot? What is this? Is this it? That's it? All right. Finally get some kind of freaking... That was so easy. That was so easy, though. Yeah. What? Penalty. That's crazy. Oh, man. This is such a weird game. Refs had like 250 yards. Probably a little more than that.
What?
Wow. Wow. This is the longest time we've waited for a field goal. Hopefully those nerves are getting them crazy. Because they, I mean, damn. My God, look at that. First and 10. First and 10, what? That's the game. Refs had like more yards than Dak had passing. Crazy. Craziness. It's all right though. But that brings in the question, man. I mean, it doesn't matter who we beat in our division because in our division it's crappy. So now we got who we got next week. We got the Saints. You know, we should have won this game. And now the Raiders are 6-5. Wow. Wow is correct, son. It's what happens when you eat a lot of good food, Ben. Eating some pumpkin pie. Turn that crap off because that's the game, fellas. Well, that's it. I think I overstood my welcome on the internet. Got one person left watching, whoever's in here, not sure. Probably me. But well, if anybody watches this, I appreciate everybody who came in, stopped by to say hello, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope hey Vic. Glad everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. Hope you and your family had. I know you said you don't eat turkey, but whatever you had, appreciate you, brother, for stopping by, even though it's 5:19. Well, we got to hang out for 21 minutes, bro. But yeah, man, that's game. Should have came on and watched the game with me, bro. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody has no worries, brother. Hope you had a great day with family. And so what is that? 45 seconds, and this is over. This is gonna be the longest stream I've ever done. 4 hours. 4 hour, you stay too long. Sounds like my uncle. It's all right, bro. We would have just talked about whiskey because that's what that's what I was kind of doing right here. I was talking about whiskey. I drank the Garrison Brothers. Told a few football stories of how I got signatures of Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, Ezekiel Elliott, Rod Smith. How I didn't steal it personally, but Drew Brees' son threw me the hat for Travis Frederick, who was a Dallas Cowboy last year, but he retired. He was in the Pro Bowl, and that's how I got it. And then I got Quincy Carter's signature on a cap that not many people remember him, but it's all good. And that's the game. I tried that turkey, the wild turkey, spiced, and that one was different, man. That's like fruity pebbles with some vanilla and like a little bit of spice in there, not too much, but it was like overwhelming, like just crazy starburst type flavors in there. It's a weird one, but it was all right. It was like a dessert, what I would call a dessert type bourbon or whiskey. So, but I'm overstood my welcome. Looks like a couple people are coming in, but I'm going to go ahead and take off. Appreciate you all again. Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving. God God bless you and your families out there on the road. Anthony and Manny and the crew, film crew who's out there doing what they got to do. And yeah, so I hope you guys are safe out there. I'm glad you were able to stop in somewhere and have a Thanksgiving Day meal. Just appreciate all of you and appreciate what you've done. 17, that's the first one, right? But thank you again. Happy Thanksgiving. I have a little bit like a drop in here, but cheers, everybody.